operation.
Imagine that, go singing and dancing on London's West End.
Alright, I've got the part yet.
And the X Factor as well.
Yes, it's early days, calm down.
You don't let the grass grow until you do it.
About your beggars, what's happened to the people of the rainforest? The true price of a happy meal. Can you give me the flyover?
Sorry.
Leaflet. Did you know, every year in the rainforest, the size of Wales disappears. Huge areas chopped down to make way for cattle ranches, just so that you can look like this.
Okay.
Well, it's bad for the rainforest, bad for the people who live there who don't like what the cattle ranches are doing. Read the flyover. Your brains need feeding as well as your belly.
Yo! Is she bothering you?
No.
Do one, goodbye!
No, listen, mate, I'm just...
My name is Consuelo Gonzalez. You don't know me. My world is so different from yours. Perhaps you will not understand my story. My people have lived in the rainforest region of South America for hundreds of years. But recently, things have changed for the worse. Big companies move into the area, cutting down the trees and selling the wood. Then, rich farmers move their cattle onto the land that had been cleared. Where did that leave us?
They're just trying to scare us.
They're succeeding!
Nothing will happen.
Oh, like nothing happened to Juan Carlos in the next valley. He hasn't been seen since you organized a protest meeting in his village. Look, I am just frightened that if you go to this meeting, you will not come back.
I've got to go.
Oh, let the government do it. It's what they're paid to do.
The government? There's already a lot of places to stop the cutting down of trees. But what good is a law if nobody enforces it? Oh well.
Miguel.
The next day, I could still feel Jay's kiss on my lips. What was I going to do for the next few weeks with him down in London? I decided to get the house, which is write a letter. This is what they call a letter writing action. Well, people at Amnesty give it a modern letter. This one's in Spanish because it's going to South America where loads of these things are happening. But I like to know what the words mean in English.
What's this? My language is also I didn't know you knew Italian.
It's Spanish, Marcy.
What? Where's this Grand Sierras when it's there?
South America.
You're after a sword,
You're an idiot.
I've got it. You've got a pen pal. How cool is that? A fellow in London and a sex Brazilian as well.
No, I'm taking part in the letter writing campaign for Amnesty International.
Your Excellency, I write regarding the recent detention without trial of one Consuelo Gonzalez, citizen of your province. You're famous. Some crown from England thinks that we are treating you unfairly. How is it someone halfway across the world has heard of you? Who have you been shutting your mouth off to?
You have no right to keep me locked up.
I welcome of these struggles. Thank you for your recent letter, expressing concern for one Consuelo Gonzalez. Unfortunately, we have been able to find
any trace of her. The death of her husband has been investigated fully without success. The police suspect his death as a result of rivalry between drug dealers. As for Consuelo's disappearance, it is common for the native peoples of the rainforest to travel from province to province and
See this? It's the Amnesty International logo. This is part of a display we're doing. It's a candle surrounded by barbed wire. And we're trying to keep a little flame alight in the darkness of the world that these people have to live in. Every time your apologies try to put out the light, we light it again.
like them chick party candles.
Waste.
Oh yeah, thanks Marcy.
I'm phoning from the hotel now, matter of fact. Jay's just in the sauna. We're not due at the studio till 2, so we've got plenty of time for other things. Anyway, I'll leave you to your prisoners of convenience.
Conscience.
Bye.
What can I do for you? Teachers been giving you too much homework, eh?
No.
Nasty mummy won't let you go clubbing till all hours.
No.
Well, what problem do you want me to sort out for you?
Well, it's not a problem as such. Have you ever heard of the woman in this fire?
Can't say I am.
Well, 2 months ago she went into a police station.
which is another city.
Perhaps you do not want us to make any economic progress, Mrs. Winterton.
That is absolutely
Perhaps you would
nonsense.
like us to remain pretty and poor and reliant on your charity, so as not to pose any danger to your business interests.
Even in my darkest hours, I could not believe that no one in all the world cared about my plight. Someone, somewhere, I knew, must be fighting for me.
It may please you to hear that I was released by the authorities without charge on Tuesday the 14th of September of this year. 9 months after my visit to the police station, I returned with other women from the mother's wife. I never did get to meet Consuela. The closest I got was this letter that my friend from Amnesty brought me. She'd written one to everyone that supported her while she was in prison.